So, quick update. It's the 3rd of August. I've had these braces on for 2 days. Admittedly, I did have, a bit of a feeling of regret for a while, just because I don't think they look that great. And after eating, you've got all the food stuck in the braces, man. It ain't pretty. It's not pretty at all. And yeah, there's a lot of pain. Like discomfort, you know what I mean? It's not like agony or nothing, it's just like a constant pain. You just feel like your teeth are being like pushed together and they ache, and then your lips, because they're quite sharp, the actual blocks. So, you're constantly sort of feeling like a bit like, I've taken some paracetamol. In fact, I've taken paracetamol, I probably took like 6 yesterday, spaced out. And then I had like 1 before I went to bed last night or this morning, because I do night shifts. But today I feel a lot better. That's the truth. The truth is I do feel better. The pain is it's subsided, or I've got used to it. And a lot of people told me that. They told me that it would get easier. So I put some faith in what they were saying. Obviously I've got a bit of a lisp. Where they are, everybody keeps saying that they think I'm trying to pull my lips down, but kind of where they are is like where my lips would naturally sit, so my lips do sort of get a bit stuck to them, and I've had to use a bit of like lip salve, because my lips keep, I opened this morning because I literally just got up. It's not even this morning, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Anyway, yes, my mouth's watering quite a bit, and my lips are a bit dry and sore, but I've been putting some Vaseline on it and stuff, Just having a look at my notes. Yeah, so I suppose the most annoying thing really is just the inside of things. I have to take. I'll go and get the stuff. Wait there. So the bag I showed in the other video, with all the bits in from the orthodontist. I had a good dig through that, and they give you like some toothpaste, apple and mint. Different. But it's alright, they give you this little toothbrush thing, which is a bit of a lifesaver if I'm being honest. You can get behind the brace, underneath the brace, in between the teeth. That's, you need it, it's useful. I had like broccoli and fucking shit stuck to my teeth, bits of chicken and that. It ain't pretty. You won't be going on no dates, I don't think, when you're eating with these on. Give me a toothbrush, and they give you this little thing. Wait for it to focus. And that's just to like get any sort of hard stuff off. So, yeah, useful. Mouthwash as well. Yeah, use all those bits. So after every meal, I've been going in and getting on there, using that. I still use my electric toothbrush. I think that's king. I wish I'd found that earlier. That really does clean things up. One thing people said to me was to just push through the pain, so I've sort of done that. I've not eaten anything like really hard. I've been a bit selective over what I've been eating, so I've been eating like eggs, broccoli, mushrooms, tomatoes, some chicken. I haven't eaten anything hard like nuts or chocolate. I wouldn't even go near that. My advice would be to be careful. Another good thing that people have said, that they said they thought they were quite discreet. I think when I first had our braces on, everyone thought they were going to be metal, but they're not. They're like clear, and the metal wire's got like a white coating on it as well. So from a distance, you can't really tell too much that I've got them on. And I am. That's me smiling. Do you know what I mean? It's not a proper smile, because my lips catch on the braces, but from a distance you can't really tell, just apart from that I'm speaking a bit odd. Just a little update. I just thought that I'd go through. I'm more positive about it now. I was a little bit anxious about it all and thought, what have I done and stuff like that, but to be fair, the way people have reacted, like nobody really gives a shit. They might sort of look at it the first time, you might get a comment or two, but everyone's been really sound. I suppose I'm lucky I've worked with some decent people, and like I say, I've got pretty much a set routine. I think if I was a really, really, really social person, and at work I was, front facing, I had to deal with customers constantly all day, and I was a real socialite going out clubbing all the time, going out for meals, because going out for meals I think would be difficult with these braces. You'd have to, you know, take your kit with you basically to get it all off. I think then I would have probably have gone for the Invisalign. That's my one sort of bit of advice, that I think if anybody was sort of weighing up the two, you're going to get food trap around these, and it's not as discreet as the Invisalign ones. The Invisalign ones are like, the videos I've seen, you can barely tell if anyone's got them on or not, you know. But it is a way up. That's a, you know, you're talking an extra sort of £1.5 grand and an extra 6 to 8 months further on. So personal preference, but I would say if you're a really social person, you need people around you all the time, you got to think of that. I'm lucky really. I'm a bit more introverted. I don't really go out as much as what I used to. You know, I've got a good set of friends and I sort of do loops. I'll go out and stuff, do you know what I mean? It won't stop me from going out. It's just I do generally see the same people sort of month to month. I might see some other people, but they're like friends, you know, they're like old school buddies who I'll probably see once every 6 months, but just sort of, you know, I've got a few groups of them spotted around like county and that. So yeah, you know, I'm positive about it, and my demeanour might not come across like that, but that's because I'm fucking tired. They say you got to give things 21 days to get used to, so we'll see in 21 days.